Alright guys, as requested, we got the full speed test for the S22 Ultra versus the S24 Ultra. Check out the full comparison for you guys that want to see the photos. Let's start with a boot up. And yeah, I'm very curious about this myself. We got the 8 Gen 1 versus the Snapdragon 8 Elite processor here. And you know, for more power, users, I don't think that the S22 Ultra is going to be lagging and stuttering when we open up a ton of apps and stuff. Now, you do have 8 gigs on this base model. That was pretty fast on the S25. You do have 8 gigs on this base model and 12 gigs, so we should see a difference in multitasking. But yeah, so a bit of a difference there with that startup. Let's get started here. And man, this One UI 7 update is taking forever. So I'm just curious on when that's going to come, but have to deal with this. Alright, pretty decent little gap there for sure. I think the main thing here with the 8 Gen 1 is that it's probably going to be like way hotter at the end of this test. Okay, S25 so far. Again, that was really quick. The animations on the S25 are still really smooth. So it's not like it's, laggy or anything. Pokemon Go. Okay, so yeah, there is a difference, but it's not, I don't think, really significant. But we'll see if it starts to glitch up as we get more apps open. Okay, not bad. See, very smooth. That's what I said. If you're a lighter user, you don't really have to worry about this kind of stuff. Okay. It's taking a bit to load up right here. Okay. Very smooth scrolling on both. Can't really tell the difference here. Spotify. So the S25 has been pretty much the faster device here. Okay. Oh, so we did get a little stutter there. Okay. Jetpack. So I've been really anticipating the One UI 7 update for these older phones because it should iron out these little little glitches more. You can have little animation stutters in any phone really, but sometimes it's more persistent. It's very smooth, so the gap is not huge when it comes to loading up apps. And for you guys that did not see the full test, here are the Geekbench scores here. Pretty big difference, when you look at the actual scores, but in real life it's not like a crazy difference. Let's see if I can get this. Oh, dang it. Alright, smooth so far. No real problems, guys. We had one little animation glitch. That was pretty much it. I don't know why Angry Birds is takes such a long time to load up. It's not like it's an intense game or anything. It's like loading up PUBG. Alright. Yeah, see, like this is kind of noticeable for sure. I don't know why it's taking so long. Alright, now we're in. Animations still very smooth. Again, another little kind of glitch. Okay. Instagram. Okay, so not too bad. Let's go ahead and open up PUBG here. now this is not like the touch is starting to not be as smooth on the S22 Ultra. I am starting to notice that. And as far as the gaming performance, guys, you know, like I was saying in the full comparison, if you're like an actual like gamer competitively, then yeah, you'll notice the difference here for sure. I'll show you guys what I mean. All right, not too bad. Now, the biggest difference with gaming performance is going to be, one, the S25 doesn't get as hot, and then we also do have 120 frames on here, so the game is just going to run smoother. And this goes across the board for Genshin, Fortnite, Call of Duty. It's just going to play a lot better on this phone. But we do get very good settings on the S22 Ultra, and the immediate thing I'm noticing, this is not like super warm or uncomfortable to the touch yet, but it's a lot warmer than the S25 Ultra here. We're at 90 frames, and it's still very smooth here. I never really have an issue playing games on this 8 Gen 1, and it might be because I'm just a lighter user. If I'm playing a game, it's like a couple matches, then I get bored, then I'm out. But yeah, so, you know, if you're a competitive gamer, then, you know, of course, this is a pretty good upgrade. And yeah, so let's go ahead and check out the RAM management. So 8 gigs versus 12 gigs. All right, we're still open. No closeouts so far. Very good. Is PUBG still open? Okay, very nice. And, oh, okay. We're still open. Okay. I'm actually pretty impressed with the S22. I thought it was going to close out more applications. It's doing pretty good so far. Jetpack. Yeah, we got to reload, our first reload. Okay, another reload. So you guys can kind of see the difference between 8 gigs and 12 gigs. Yeah, so not too bad on the S22 Ultra, but as you guys can see, it closed a few applications. Also, guys, you can see the Wildlife Extreme scores here, 33 to 10. And then you can see the numbers at the bottom here. Overall, just a much cooler device and, you know, a much faster device this year. The S25, you can see on the still Nomad Lite, 16.88, and then we get almost 6. So yeah, so that is pretty much it for the speed. The biggest thing that you'll kind of notice here is that when you do open up, you know, a few applications or a lot of applications, the S22 Ultra will get a little bit warmer, and when you're doing like longer periods of gaming. Let's check out the video rendering. We got a 1 minute 4K 60 video loaded up in CapCut. S25, S22 Ultra here. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so we should see a bit of a difference here. And yeah, so again, this is just a 1 minute video, but if this was like a longer video and you were, you know, someone who really edits on their phone, this is a, you know, a significant difference, because you'll feel the difference really at you'll feel that difference when you are editing a 5, 8 minute, 10 minute video. Wow, that was pretty impressive. 19 seconds or 18 seconds. Yeah, so this is where you definitely notice the difference for sure. Alright, so we got 48 seconds versus the, you know, basically 19 seconds here. And let's see. S22 is actually not that hot. It's not that hot at all. It's definitely warm. Yeah, it's way warmer. But it's not uncomfortable to the touch yet. And another thing here is the cameras. So one of the speed improvements here is that just the zoom, like switching, is a lot smoother on the Like it feels a lot smoother. Like when you drag this, it does feel a lot smoother. And it's not like the S22 is like super glitchy or laggy or anything, but they have improved this to where it feels a lot better, especially when you're in video as well. That's where you really want it to look a lot smoother. You could definitely tell that they've really worked on that, because on the S22 here, you know, it's just not as smooth, or it's not even giving me the switching. Hold on, I gotta move this to, what's the full HD? Yeah, so you can tell the difference in the zoom. It's not like a big thing, but it does look a lot better when you're like filming, you know, content on your phone or whatever. So yeah, so overall, you know, not a huge deal, but definitely it's a nice upgrade for people who play a lot of games on their phones. It's not gonna hit the battery life as bad also. And yeah, so what do you guys think?